What's going on, all my amazing viewers to play later? How we doing today? Oh, I hope your paint sessions are going great. I hope your color combos that you're grabbing are turning out wonderful. Your brushes are being, pointy, tippy, nice, not really frayed. Colors are just wow. And your dice are rolling good too. I can never forget that enough. But still, as you know by that thumbnail, title, everything else you clicked on to get here today, yeah, we're back for the Talons of the Emperor Revisited wrap-up. Seeing how this is the last one, and I've already shown what I did with Valerian. Today it's Leia's turn. Yeah, anywho, okay. Before we can play, we've got to get some adulting out of the way. First up is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great man, great company. Seriously, click that link down below. Make sure you abuse the ever love and out of that viewer exclusive discount code that Johnny's giving you. All right, I think I paid 50 bucks for this box set. Honestly, I haven't looked it up in a while. I'm gonna have to when I post this video. So I think about the best place you're gonna find it's on Amazon, because let's get honest. With Games Workshop recently, everything is sold out. Unless it's like a brand new release, then you better beat the scalpers to it, right? Okay, as you can see right there on the box set, it's a Black Library Celebration box from 2020. What was it, Vaults of the Emperor or something like that? They were in a big story. I haven't been able to read it yet, but seeing how they're characters I can play, I really wanted them. With how I painted before and how I'm painting now, I wanted to go back and repaint and see if I could do things differently, all right? These guys are pretty straightforward. I mean, come on. They're Custodes and the Sister of Silence. Gold, a little bit of black, pick up the spear or the weapon, you're good to go, right? Yeah, there's always a lot more in here, but this is what I love with Games Workshop, how they do that on the back of things, where they're giving you color guides to kind of help you along and kind of point you in that right direction. All right, but seeing how a lot of stuff that I've been doing has been changing, and a lot of my choices, and a lot of things I've got a lot more experience on, I felt it was that time. Now, with Leia, she's a little bit different because there's a bunch of black in there. Now, originally, this is my original one. A lot of that black in there is just speed paint black. That's when I first got it. I was first trying it out and first going, okay, let's figure this out. Thinking, it's not going to be that bad. But other things that I did wrong that I can show you right away. What looks like a little gem in there is not a gem. It's just a swirl on the armor. To me, it looked like a gem, and Chris went, boop. Yeah, I've gotten better with skin tones. And one of the things I've stopped doing is on the back of the cloaks, where the Aquila is, I've stopped really making it golden. Now, when I'm doing the stuff that I do to get my cloaks done, it's more like an intricate weave pattern for me, so it's like kind of sewn into the cloak, so it blends in nicely. But even then, she's not that bad. There's a couple little mistakes, but they stood out to me, and I always swore I was going to go back and repaint one. Plus the fact that I had this really bad fascination with, I had to gloss varnish every single base that I had. Yeah, so let's take a look at the brand new one. Something radically different. Radically different. Boom. For her gold, I started with one of the speed paint, Army Painter speed paint. It's gold. I can't remember exactly which one it was. I wanted something way out there, way different. I loved how that turned out. Everything on it looked, no, wait. Was it the gold? Yeah. Sorry. Speed paint, one of those speed paint golds drenched with Grim Dark Shadow. Picked up a little bit with True Brass from Army Painter, and then Mithril from the Army Painter, and then everything got a known oil coating. So I really, really loved how that armor turned out. There we go. The thing I didn't do last time, and I should have, she has a purplish interior to her cloak, so an Army Painter speed paint. Easy done, right? Easy peasy done. I'm happy how it kind of, if you look on the sides, how it kind of blends into the black, which made me happy. I was like, wow, I couldn't have gotten that better if I wanted to. And the fact that it just came around the folds of the cloak, so I really didn't have to do any work on that. And like I said, on the back of the cloak, now it just looks like great embroidery work. The skin is just AK Interactive Cork with warm skin tone and a known oil over the top. It does everything I needed to do in one fell swoop. It went together a lot easier this time around, probably because I felt a lot more confident and I felt like I could do things easier and I had more training in certain areas, if that makes sense to you. I can't wait to put her on the tabletop and just get some games under her. That way I can get the new model curse out of the way and get her killed. Or like I even picked up that those were grenades on her side, not some weird, Sister of Battle thing. The one thing I'm going to have a problem with is when I do my Horus Heresy Sisters, they're silver. So that's going to be a little weird. Seeing how they did go into battle with the Custodes and the Space Wolves and burnt Prospero to the ground. And, one of the greatest of them all, Janisha Kroll, there we go. Chris got to learn how to talk. Was killed on Terra by Karn. I've got her painted. Anyway, so I just wanted to show those off. I mean, both, I think, are good. I'd be proud to have both, but one of these, this one, is going to be going to a new home. Yep. Going to bring down Docking Bay 93. There's another Custode player down there, so here's one for your force. I already told him I'm going to do it, so it's not like it's any kind of surprise. Which, for those of you who watch my channel, Mortarion got a brand new home to an employee of Docking Bay 93 who's just incredibly awesome. Which is why I love talking about that store so much. If it hadn't been for her kindness on like day one-ish of going in that store, probably wouldn't be so devoted to it as I am right now. The way she treated my baby girl was just chef's kiss. And I was able to give away a alternate Sanguinius that I had found on Etsy that I just wanted to paint because it looked badass. So it went to a Blood Angels player. Awesome, right? But okay, there we go. So as you know, as I do with everything else, we are now at the best part of the video. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hate, share, and anger, all that fun stuff right down below. So what do you think of the two? Do you think it's a good idea to go back and repaint older models? Do you save your older models as sometimes you can just look at it and you, how did I ever think that was good? Do you ever do that? Or are you kind of like me? You're like, if I can't strip you, in the trash can. If I can't give it away to somebody else. Because at one point, I did give away a sizable Horus Heresy Space Wolf Force when I got out of version 2, but I'm right back in version 3, so yeah, not like I don't hear enough of that from my better half. Okay, like I said, let me know, do you ever go back and repaint? Have you ever thought about going back and repainting? What do you think of the difference between the two miniatures? I know it's just lights up here, I don't have a proper studio for things, but still, let me know all that fun stuff right down below. Alright, best way to support this channel is do the 4 little YouTube things that we all know, we all love, we all hate, but yeah, we still do them. Do the like, the share, the subscribe, and leave me a silly ass comment down below for the algorithm. But there we go, guys. The Talons of the Emperor, I don't know, revisited, part 2, wrap up, finale, whatever you want to call it, is in the books. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Hopefully you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, we're going to see all of you pretty soon to roll some dice across that tabletop.